10A Boxing Podcast, where the punches never stop and the excitement is always ringside. Get ready to step into the world of boxing like never before. Join us as we dive deep into the stories, strategies, and showdowns that make boxing the ultimate sport of champions. From knockout interviews with legendary fighters to ringside roundups of the biggest matchups, we've got you covered with expert analysis and insider insights. So lace up your gloves, grab a ringside seat, and get ready to experience the thrill of the fight. This is the 10-8 Podcast. Yo, it's your boy Norbs. Here, my man Killer. You know how we
good,
do.
baby.
Chilling, I'm over here just rocking out to my man T-Top.
We ain't really made for each other. Let me prove that.
Hey.
This is like the third time that you move
Shout out
back.
to my man T-Top.
Baby, where they do that? You was supposed to ride or die. Why you never do that? This might have to be the last time that we make a match. You ain't really prepared to lose in this game.
I've been rocking to his album. This shit is kind of dope. But what's good, my guy? What's the word?
Man, what's good, bro? Nothing, man. Just I like the fact that when you have your own commercial real estate, you could just do what you want to do. Like how you just hit me. I was like, hey, bro, you trying to get on right now? Of course. To do like
No, 100%, man. That's how we supposed to do, man. You got to get that bag. You got to get that money. But, I watched that Jared Anderson fight last night. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, I want to get into that too. That shit was absolute dog shit. Like, I was like, Jesus. Like, those type of fights make you never want to watch boxing again. Like, I literally sat there, and I don't even care to mention the guy's name. Who he fought? He came up from cruiserweight. It was absolutely boring. And you know what's crazy? Timothy Bradley brought something up that I found really interesting. Basically saying that in the UFC, if you're not attempting to defeat your opponent or attempting to fight him, and pretty much it's up to the referee's discretion to remove to minus points. And I thought to myself, too many times we watch boxing and guys don't want to engage, and it makes it boring. People don't want to spend money, dog. Why boxing has been around so long? Hasn't that actually been entered into a fight? Like, too many times we watch fights and guys don't engage. They sit around, dance. They don't even attempt to do it. And honestly, I believe that something should be done, because the NFL every year they add new rules to try to make the sport more exciting for fans, to protect the athletes as well. I think you have to do the same in boxing, because I'm not gonna lie to you, Killer. Like, I was watching the shit and I shut it off. I shut it off to watch some O.J. Simpson shit. I just could not take this Jared Anderson fight. And I can't necessarily blame Jared Anderson. He was trying to make the fight happen, but this guy just did not want to fight. And it killed me, dog. Like, I was like, bro, you're here to try to win this, whatever you're trying to win at this point. It looked like he just showed up for a title. I mean, for a paycheck, and was going to go right back down to cruiserweight. Like, yo, screw it. I don't have a chance. I'm just not going to get hurt and ruin my stock. That's pretty much what it looked like, what he actually did. And it was horrible, man. Like, it made me like, damn, this is why some people can't stand boxing. There's a lot of people that prefer the UFC over boxing. And, yesterday the UFC had an event, the UFC 300, and my man texted my man Joe. Was like, I don't know about you boxing dudes, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what he texted me. He said, bro, boxing is nowhere near this exciting. Y'all bugging in that boxing world. And he shows Max Holloway's knockout. I get it. But ain't nothing better than a knockout in boxing, bro. Like, watching Pitbull, what he did to Rolly Romero, even the Tim Tszyu fight versus I always forget this guy's name. Jesus Christ.
Fundura.
I mean, come on, man. But that Jared Anderson fight really made me think to myself, what can the boxing commissions do? And I know it's separate commissions. It's all regarding the belt, correct?
Yes, sir.
Like,
I mean, those are sanctioning belt bodies, but the commission, the commission is just like state legislation.
Okay.
It's a commission in every state. Like if you fight in Indiana, you're gonna have to get with the Indiana Boxing Athletic Commission. Some commissions are weaker than others. Like when you go to like Georgia, it depends on how many boxing fights they have there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, bro, but I kind of blame Jared. This is the thing. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm gonna blame the guy. I'm gonna blame Jared because it's his job to get him out of there. And to make his, I'll put it like this: that guy who he fought from Belgium, he's gonna go back to Belgium, and ain't nobody gonna care, and we still gonna be talking about Jared because he ain't fought us. So I have to blame Jared Anderson, Big Baby, because he didn't stop him, and he didn't stop him because his fundamentals is weak. I did a film study on it, bro. Like watching, this is why Tank was saying, listen, he's an Ohioan, so I automatically felt I needed to take up for him. But then when I did the film study, and I'm on here saying my man Prentice Brewer is his coach, I get on the tape and see my man Prentice is the assistant trainer. He's not gonna get better like that. Not gonna get better because the people in his corner, they're older gentlemen. He needs to get a live body in his corner. So if you look at Tiger Johnson at the 140 division, and you look at his skill set and how sharp he is, it's kind of like sparring. If T-Top is sparring with NWX all the time,
yeah,
gonna sharpen his tools. But if he get in there and he get with some coaches, they older, they not catching the pads, they not giving him the drip, then no, you gonna turn that shit off. And that's what I noticed last night. Prentice is standing on the side. The trainer is in the ring. That's not how boxing works. And when I watch Prentice and Tiger work, man, they sharp in there, bro. They sharp. His skill set looks like Prentice is his head trainer. And that's some of the things I seen when I did the film study. I blame Jared Anderson. Now that I know this dude was at Cruiser, he should have got him out of there.
Oh yeah, he came up from cruiserweight. I mean, it was absolute dog shit. Like I'm watching this fight, and I'm like, dude, what am I actually watching? Like, this is absolutely terrible. Like,
and another thing too, it was a 10-rounder, and they trying to, and it's a thing to give credit to Jared Anderson. He's only fought people with 16, like his 8th fight. He fought somebody with 16 wins and minimal losses. His 9th fight, since his 9th fight, he's been fighting people with 20 wins, bro, and up. Yeah. And he only got 16 fights. So that's another reason why he not looking how he's supposed to, because he's still looking amateurish. And they kind of expediting. They should slow him down a little bit.
I mean, there's not a lot of great young heavyweights. I mean, you know,
and that's why they're trying to expedite him.
Yeah, I mean, he's an American too, so you know, I mean, but I think boxing needs to have a yearly meeting to where they change some of these rules. Like, you know, like it's
facts.
It's horrible to sit there and watch absolute. Like, I was so bored watching Jared Anderson fight that I was like, I don't want to watch him again. Like, this is. What am I actually witnessing right now? It was really, really bad. Like, I could not believe.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I couldn't believe how bad it was. And to wake up to that text message from my guy, I'm like, and I'm always defending boxing. I'm always like, nah, bro. Like, boxing is my favorite combat sport. Like, I can watch boxing all day. You know,
all day. But sometimes it gets unbearable, and that's why I said I gotta keep blaming Jared, because that's who we're here to see.
No, but at the same time, I think they gotta incorporate some new rules in boxing to where like even Shakur Stevenson, like we all, you know, Shakur Stevenson is dope, but sometimes you watch these fights and these guys don't even attempt to engage. I think there's got to be some type of initiative to make it more exciting, because boxing is, in a sense, a dying sport to where a lot of people are getting these styles that aren't entertaining. A lot of guys aren't trying to fight no more. And, you know, I mean, listen, when I watched the Jermaine Ortiz fight versus Teofimo Lopez, a lot of people critiqued Teofimo Lopez, but Jermaine Ortiz pretty much ran the entire fight. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, he's not even trying to engage. A lot of, and I was so shocked at how many people believe Jermaine Ortiz won that fight. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, he's not even attempting to sit home or fight or even press the fight. And then they're like, oh, he should have won. I'm like, bro, I come from a time where it was said that you have to beat the champion to take the belt. And he pretty much survived. And I think that's where boxing loses a lot of casual fans. And with all these new streaming services out there, they are trying to gain as many casual fans, new fans as possible. And it's shown by the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight. So to me, boxing as a whole has to come together and kind of start trying to switch these or add some of these rules, because it is absolutely horrid, some of these damn fights. And listen, fast forward, we got Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. And you know, this is the champion, and he's not selling. They had to lower the tickets at the Barclays Center. That's crazy, killer. Like, they had to lower the tickets at the Barclays Center.
Devin Haney ain't really selling like that. He's never, you know, another thing too, bro. It take, you know, everybody. You know, I just would like to play the advocate for boxing at the same time, get on their ass, cut pause. These guys, I'm gonna tell you like this. Due to Hindu spirituality, we just come out of something called the Kali Yuga, which is like a dark age time, where it's like just a whole bunch of nonsense gonna be going on. Okay. That is where everything, my G. That means people gonna be at their lowest. Remember, boxing when it was in its golden ages in the 80s, and then some of that, the tremors from the earthquake of the golden age, trickled on into the 90s with the Roy Joneses. I noticed that a lot of these guys, my G, they're not coming back to coach the up and coming new guys.
Okay.
See, back then you had the older fighters from the 60s, 70s, and 80s coaching the 90s and some of these guys.
Okay.
But then now these guys got their dads, their fathers, fake trainers. Boxing has fell into that little dark age where it needs a reboot. You need a crop of new guys coming in here willing to work and press the stage. These guys ain't the same guys.
So who do you blame for the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia fight not selling? Because a lot of people, I mean, there's been a lot of controversy behind this. There's been a lot of press about this fight, but not necessarily about the fight, more so about Ryan's behavior. Who do you blame in this situation? Do you blame Ryan Garcia? Do you blame Devin Haney? We all know Devin Haney doesn't sell. I mean, his last pay-per-view was Prograis, sold 50,000 pay-per-views. But again, it was Prograis, which is
no, it was actually Devin. It was actually Devin, because he's been on the record for not being a good seller because he doesn't knock people out.
That's true.
So that's really all it is, bro. It's like, and this is the thing. If you seen how Floyd handled his career when he was with Top Rank, and he start like coming up to the 140. He start getting into them tough fights with DeMarcus Chop Chop.
Yep.
And then you start seeing what look like vulnerabilities.
Yeah,
Floyd,
more, yeah.
Yeah, and he just wanted to show it a little bit. So then that like upped the ante. I was doing a film study earlier explaining, according to Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard's first fight, Devin Haney needs to sell out, walk Ryan Garcia down, and bust his pack. If he don't do that, he never gonna be a seller.
I mean, but Devin Haney is taking the initiative and starting to sit more and fight. He fought Lomachenko. He sat there, fought Lomachenko. He went toe to toe with him.
I mean, Lomachenko ain't a hard puncher though.
I mean, I get it, but he still sat there and fought. It made it more interesting than just dancing around and going. Even Cambosis, and even went up to 140 and put Prograis on his ass. So I mean, I think he's trying to make the effort. I don't think Devin's ever going to be a puncher. So to me,
no, it's just what this is the only thing I'm saying, bro. It's not that he's ever going to be a puncher, but his style of fighting will be more conducive to everybody and more coexistent in the present time if he adds some things to his game, like if he gets some Lamont Peterson type of skills, dig into the guts, learning how to work on the inside. I'm noticing he doing that with the guys who's smaller, and he's reluctant to do it with punchers.
So hold on. You think it's Devin's fault that this fight, because they had a lower ticket. They're not even, there's mad tickets left for next Saturday. You blame
because
Ryan. Yeah. Who do you put it on?
I put it on Devin because Ryan has the huge fan base.
But where are they? They're not buying tickets. I don't understand.
Because he don't have a dance partner that they want to see. They don't want to see Dev.
Oh, you're blaming Devin. You know, it's tough for me to blame Devin because
I get it.
Because let's look at it like this. I've thrown a lot of events over the years. And the one thing I've learned, when people feel uncomfortable in a situation, and what I mean by that is they feel uncomfortable if the event's even going to go down. Like there was a lot of questions about the fight going down. Even Ryan Garcia came out and was like, yo, I don't want to do it in New York. He wanted it in Vegas. He was like, yo, it's not going to work. He tried to do that. Then, you know, and then the whole New York State Commission basically running him through the presser to see if he's mentally stable. The tickets were expensive. I got a friend that she paid $800 for a ticket for a Devin. I don't even know where she's sitting, to be honest. It's not even like it's front. No, it's crazy. And like I think a lot of, you know how they say you usually undersell, or you try to undersell it so you could make more profitable. I forgot how the saying goes, right? But I feel as if they based a lot of this off of what Ryan did versus Tank. And Tank is a knockout artist, and people wanted to see Tank knock out the pretty boy. Even though Ryan does have a good fan base, let's be honest.
You're right. You're right, bro. You're right. Because at the end of the day, skills do what? Pay the bills.
Yeah. But my thing is this, with that fight, right? Do you blame Devin? I mean, Devin doesn't really.
Now that you say that, bro, I blame both of them.
I mean, you got to think about it, bro. If you don't live in New York City, a lot of people want to fly in, right? A lot of people fly in. They want to. It's not cheap to go to New York to spend a hotel. For a weekend, you're probably spending in a cheap hotel close to $600-700 for a couple days, right? Not to mention what you're gonna eat out there, extremely expensive.
Unless you eating eating for $20 like my man in New York on the gram, the $20 eat.
Yeah, I mean, but come on, most people.
No, you doing it big in New York.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're trying to. New York is really expensive. So to me, I feel like a lot of and I gotta share the blame, but I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people felt like this fight was not gonna happen. In fact, Ryan Garcia, he speaks more about everybody else than the actual fight. I just watched him say he'll knock out Floyd Mayweather. He wants to fight Bud Crawford and Errol Spence next. Mind you, he hasn't even fought Devin Haney yet. It's almost as if he's looking past Haney like, I don't give a shit about this fight. And I feel like people are looking at him like, yo, is he even focused? Does he even care about this fight? And listen, I'm not spending damn near $2,000 on a weekend trip to New York if I'm not sure if this guy's gonna actually show up. And bro, the tickets got lowered, bro, and they still not selling.
They did. I heard they like Devin, but that's the thing. These guys, man, it take a while to be like a pay-per-view star and all of that. Like people be trying to rush that. Like Floyd's first pay-per-view fight, I think, was $300,000 with Arturo Gatti. But
Arturo Gatti was beloved. He played the villain. Like, the one thing about Floyd is this, and Floyd used to let his hands go, and even when he went and baited Arturo Gatti into fight, he went into Jersey, where Arturo Gatti's fan base is from, and embarrassed him and became Money May and the bad guy. Then worked his way up for guys like Oscar De La Hoya.
Yes, sir.
Devin Haney's trying to do the same thing. He's not as exciting as Floyd, but and to be honest, Oscar was way higher than what you have in terms of respect and what people want to see in terms of what you have with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is more popular for being a good-looking dude than being a great boxer. Has never been a champion. There's a lot of things. De La Hoya was a champion. He was a celebrated Olympian.
He was an Olympian. That's a difference.
100%. And to me, it's like, Ryan's, I think, inability to focus on the task at hand. And bro, he's talking about everything but the fight. He's talking about Afghanistan. He's talking about Israel. He's talking about like all types of crazy shit. And I'm sitting here like, dude.
When is you gonna get to this work, bro?
Where's the 24/7 for this? Like, I mean, guys, like this is.
That's another reason why it's not selling either. Because
yeah.
if they got like they don't have like a 24/7, but they be having like a little, Devin Haney versus, but it ain't that 24/7 with the voice.
I watched Ryan Garcia literally pull out a bottle of liquor. Check this out. This is crazy. And again, I don't box, I don't train, but I know alcohol.
But was it really liquor though? Because he be trolling so much.
I don't care. But why? But why? Why?
Because he's trying to sell.
How are you selling the fight by pulling out liquor? If you pull out liquor, right, during your training, I'm like, yo, I'm not wasting my money on this fight. It's not going to be a fight. Devin's not even going to knock him out. Let's be real. Everybody that's out there talking about Devin Haney's going to knock out Ryan Garcia, you guys are on drugs. I think it's insane.
My nigga Street Star, you are hot today.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, bro, listen. I was watching betting odds. The betting odds of Devin Haney catching a knockout are damn near impossible. Like, it is absolutely crazy. Crazy. Like, I'm watching it. There is no way Devin Haney knocks him out unless it's like a stoppage where this guy's. I just don't see that happening in this fight. People are sleeping on Ryan Garcia. This man is not a type of person. Devin Haney's not the type of person. He's not a finisher, guys. He's a
great boxer. He's a great chess player.
He is not going to. I don't even know when's the next time we're ever going to see Devin Haney if he ever knocks anybody out. But it's not a knock on Devin Haney. He's a great fighter. Well,
it's just everybody's not a knockout puncher. That's
100%. But I will say this: it is intriguing because I have seen him get wobbled to the point where I'm like, oh, he can't play with Ryan Garcia like that because Ryan Garcia will finish you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be such a spectacle if I want to see the fight. Just a simple fact to see how Devin takes the punching power of Ryan and how he chooses to fight. Because if we both know he doesn't have power like that, and Regis Prograis said Devin is physically strong, but when he delivers the power, it is not the same. So I want to see, is he gonna sell out and come forward? And if Ryan Garcia is gonna box, or Ryan just like, man, I'm not even thinking about dude. He cannot punch. You got on 8-ounce gloves. I'm about to just walk in. So we gonna see what's gonna happen. And I'm really ready to see it, bro. Because
yo, this is funny. Shout out to my homegirl Ash. She said, "Hi, I'm tuning in. I've been trying to sell my tickets for weeks now. She's bought. I think she paid like $800-900 for tickets. She's trying to sell the tickets a week away, a couple of weeks actually, and nobody wants to buy them. Nobody wants to buy these damn tickets. I mean,
nobody want to buy. Nobody want to see it,
bro.
That's crazy.
I don't know who to blame. Listen, Devin Haney does not sell. He's not a puncher. He's a good boxer. I prefer to see his dad talk sometimes than watch him box. And I think Devin Haney's a good boxer, right?
No, facts.
Ryan Garcia, I think the fact that he's been unstable, dude, I'm watching. Look, go to his Instagram.
I was on there, bro. Like he do a lot of trolling and shit. Like,
but
and
dog,
I get it.
It doesn't even make sense. It's not even towards the fight. You're talking about, oh, I wasn't even drinking. Or you know what's crazy? I believe he has been drinking. I think he's that fucking retarded that he would sit there and drink. He's out here partying with different chicks. Bro, why are you even around females at this point? You're a week away from the fight. Why are you around females? And where is Derek James in all of this?
Derek James told you what he about in this joint. When he done with that gym, he take his ass to the crib and sit down, my G.
It's hurt the fight. It's not selling because nobody believes that this kid is actually serious about this fight. Why didn't they take this guy to Big Bear Mountain, where a lot of our greats have been, lock in, no internet, take his goddamn phone. It's costing. I blame Ryan. I don't blame Devin because Devin is not the one to sell this fight. If Devin was the one to sell this fight, he would have got the higher purse. It's a 55-45 split Ryan Garcia's way, which means they expect he's getting a bigger chunk because he's the one that's supposed to sell the goddamn fight.
Hey, listen,
I don't even know what the hell
that. There's nothing else to be said, my G. You said what you said. We're not on here. Well, listen, one thing I don't do is argue facts. And what you said, it's up to Ryan to sell because he's the seller. He don't know how to sell a fight. And this is the thing, once again, I'm going to tell you what this one going to be called. This is called skills pay the bills because that saying is what's going to sell a fight. We want to see Ryan work out constantly.
Yeah.
Period, bro.
But the antics don't make any sense. You out here calling out Errol Spence. I'll knock out Floyd Mayweather. Dog, you're not even, bro. It is asinine to actually watch this. And in my opinion, this is going to hurt Derrick James moving forward. You lost Errol Spence. People are going to question why. Are these guys? Do these guys even respect you anymore?
No,
you can't even get. You can't even.
Point.
Did you watch the presser? Did you watch the presser with Derrick James sitting next to him, and like Ryan's threatening people in the thing, and he's kind of whispering in Ryan's ear, "Take him." Why didn't anyone decide to take this kid, lock his phone away, and just say, "Focus, stay off the internet"? And I don't know who I was interviewing or who I was talking to. I don't know if it was you. And rumor has it, and nobody could tell Ryan Garcia anything in camp. He runs his own camps. He doesn't listen to anybody. When Ryan says he's done, he's done. There's no pushing him. And that was one of the big problems that he ran into with Canelo Alvarez. Because if you recall, Canelo Alvarez called him out and said he's not disciplined enough to be a great champion. And you know what? It seems like Canelo was 100% right. Because it is absolutely insane what we're seeing right now. And Ryan is talented. This is not somebody that's average talent. You know what I mean?
No, listen, that's the part where that's the part, my G, where it's hurting there is hurting the fight because nothing sells more than talent, bro. That's why Tank is selling. His talent is selling.
Listen, as much shit as I give Tank, right, for not fighting the big fights, and I'm always gonna give him that. He comes to the ring, he knocks people out. People want to see that he delivers. Point period. Yep. Tank looks like he's in great shape right now for the fight.
Ramadan.
And he's not out there doing stupid. He's trying to stay away from the public stupid shit that he was doing. It's just crazy. Let me get my guy Joseph Stone said, I do believe if Ryan got his act together, he's way more skillfully than he gets credit for. Listen, you don't win 15 national championships and not be a skillful boxer. It just doesn't happen. He didn't
listen, I'm a Leo, bro, and he got that curse, bro. Like, not all Leos be tapping in, bro. Like, he a Leo, and them niggas be having curses of doing things. And this is the thing. He wants to be loved. He wants people to love his everything. No, my G, we want to see that boxing. That's the only thing we love.
Hold on. My guy Joseph Stone says, Ryan sold the Tank fight. If it was in an admirable way, he wanted to prove he's better. Now he's just selling the fight off a shock. I don't even think he's trying to sell the fight. Selling the fight would be actually talking about your opponent. You're leaking.
Man, you got some good ass points, bro. Because now I'm really thinking about it,
bro. Selling. Listen,
he's trying to sabotage. Like on one end, he could be selling it. One end, he could be trying to sabotage it.
I mean, but how are you actually selling the fight when nobody's even paying attention to what you're doing? Like, it's absolutely. I'm gonna put the phone number up if anybody wants to call up right now. You guys call up, give your opinion. 470-326-6329. It's underneath. I want to talk to some of these fans because this is absolutely insane to watch what I'm watching.
Hey, listen, my G, you're cooking today.
I'm just.
And listen, we talk in the private. This is what I need. like. I'm glad I'm working with you, bro, because you doing a lot.
Listen, Ashley says, I feel like Ryan is trying to get out of the fight. I mean, think about this for a second, and I want to put this into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say he's trying to get out of the fight. He's going to be liable to get sued, but not only Golden Boy, by Devin Haney, because they're all in this to win this. They want money. So, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with him at this point. I really don't know what's going on. Every time I watch him on Instagram or Twitter, and I can't stop watching because it baffles me.
I get it.
Nobody. And again, that's why, listen, I think this is Derrick James' last time with him. I cannot believe if Derrick James were to take another fight with him, I'd be surprised. Like, this is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna. Yeah, because sometimes the money don't even be worth it because you just like, bro, you be doing too much.
Bro, the pay-per-view is $80.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm not.
Somebody said it. I mean, you know what's crazy? People talking about the undercard, bro. This is supposed to be a big enough fight to carry that card. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is. You know what I mean?
But
I mean, listen, Ryan Garcia is a popular figure. I think he has almost like 9-10 million fans on Instagram. They sold him and Javante sold 1.2 million pay-per-views. Okay. And I think whoever signed this fight is basing it off of that. And honestly, Devin Haney sold 50. Bro, this is a disaster at this point. So I went to a Barclays Center fight. I forgot who was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they don't sell enough tickets, they black out half the stadium. So they put like a sheet over the seats, like a black sheet, so you actually don't see that's empty. This is going to be. They're going to be letting people in for free. You're going to be you're going to be able to get a ticket with an EBT card at this point. $50 EBT, you're good.
You're going to be able to get a smoothie, a EBT smoothie, and a fucking.
Bro, I mean, think about it. They're not how. And Ryan's known to sell. How is he going to get a big fight after this? Like, who's going to be willing to invest in him? Forget his popularity. Who's going to be wanting to invest in him? Who's going to say, yo, bro, like, yeah, I can do it. He's going to have to, I don't know, maybe deal with Floyd, and Floyd might be able to control him. But I just don't know who is going to be able to control this man.
Man, so many scenarios is going through my head. Pause. I think I would want to say watching this, because remember when he was having beef with Oscar he never shook his hand, and they never like hashed it out. He hashed it out with Bernard in the public, and that's why like I from what I'm seeing, and looks can be deceiving. It's like he just wants to be rid of the whole situation. So he's trying to tank everything. So Oscar could be like, man, go on about your business, be a free agent, and everybody could just leave him be so he could do his own thing. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that and then just went with PBC.
He's just still too valuable. My thing is this.
He is very valuable. That's why I think he want to get out and do his own thing.
I mean, he probably does, but I would be scared to invest in him. Listen, I knew something was wrong with him when he did the press conference. I think it was with Gervonta Davis, and he just took shots at Oscar and Bernard. And I'm sitting here, you're about to fight Gervonta Davis. Why in the world do you even care to address these individuals? Like, it's crazy. Ashley says,
I'll tell you why, though, but go ahead. Look, Ashley says,
yes, Ryan helped sell the Tank, but Tank also engaged in the antic, which made it entertaining. And listen, people wanted to see Tank knock Ryan, and it was the first time that Tank fought somebody that had some type of value in that division. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people regarded Ryan as one of the upcoming stars at 135, and that was the first time he actually fought one of them. So it was definitely done well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you a question, sir.
Yeah.
When Tank was fighting Ryan, did Tank take Ryan serious, or did he just try to get him out of there, or was it times where Tank looked uncomfortable? It was times where Tank looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, Ryan could punch.
He wasn't just and that's the thing, and this is the crazy part. Him and Devin are younger than these guys. They're only 25. You know, they in the same. So you gotta think, even if he is BSing and he lose against Tank, who's on the expeditious track, he's expedited to be a Hall of Famer. Tank is, because I mean, we see what he's doing now. It's only a matter of time.
I wouldn't say Tank is a Hall of Famer, not yet, but
not yet. But that's what I'm saying. He's on the path.
If he beats him,
Devin is already a Hall of Famer. Undisputed. In
one division, he did win over Cambosis. I mean, I wouldn't say that he has he has a long way to go. I wouldn't say he.
No. The reason I'm saying this is it's not that many undisputed guys.
Yeah.
That's a small table. It's like beating 20 world champions.
Yeah.
Only Canelo, Floyd, and Manny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford is coming up there, but he got to beat some more world champions.
Yeah.
But Devin, undisputed, is for people like Zab Judah, Mike Tyson, Muhammad, when they used to have the 3-belt era. If he wins another title, which he's already done beating Regis Prograis at 40, if he wins one more title at any other weight, he'll be a 3-division world champion and undisputed. That's what made Terrence Crawford who he was.
But it was what you said. You can ask a question. What was the question?
The question was, did Tank take Ryan serious when they was actually engaging in a fight, or was he just?
I think so.
And that's what I'm saying. That is why you always have to be alert of Ryan, because he can pop and he does have athleticism and skill. And he was, like you said, I didn't know he was a 15-time national champion like as a kid, but
as amateur 15 times. Yep.
Yeah.
Joseph Stone said, I know. Antics aside, do you think Ryan got a fighter chance to win? Absolutely. He's talented. You can't take away the talent from Ryan Garcia. The problem is this: is he mentally there? I mean, the one thing about the Devin Haney fight, and I've said this repeatedly, Devin Haney's he's a great boxer. He does not scare you because he cannot hurt you. But he's a big guy that can throw around his weight, but he won't hurt you. Prograis is not a great boxer. Ryan Garcia is a better fighter than Prograis. Let's keep it a bean right now. Let's just keep it.
He's a better everything. He's a
I
just like to keep throwing that out there.
Yeah, the fact that they have already fought 6 times, right? They kind of know each other. Regardless if it was in the amateurs, they've tasted each other's power, quote unquote, pause.
And they didn't spar. They put up some sparring too. And I seen Ryan how he come out off the gate. Young.
Yeah.
You see, when you got that blood, listen, my G.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain this on your level. It's different when you in there with Dot, who's I like Dot, but then when you in there with one of the original Dot Mob member on the big stage, it's a difference when you in there with these certain guys, but then when you get in there with them, with somebody with speed, can punch, you're not gonna be doing the same thing. That's what. Listen to what I'm saying, my people.
No, 100%.
I am looking to see how Devin reacts to being hit by Ryan in 8-ounce gloves. Because they're not going to fool me with that media day. That media day was done way early. They just published it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to see it.
To answer your question in regards to that, Devin Haney says something that was very interesting. He said when they fought, one of the fights they had fought, he had jumped out early. Ryan jumped on him. He wasn't prepared for that. I think Ryan's best shot is to do that. I think he's going to, and he keeps warning him, like, yo, if you come out like that, I'm going to knock you out. Ryan doesn't actually believe that Devin Haney can hurt him. And
that could get him put to bed, though. But, like, for being reckless. But I don't think he's going to do it reckless because it's not in him. To just come out there just, no, he going to be coming out there putting hard jabs and punches together. Like, kind of like how he did with Tank. Like, he came, listen, bro, the man came right at Tank.
He did, but he looked sloppy. I think, I'll say this.
But that was his first time with Derek, but he still came right at Tank.
No, he wasn't.
Tank is a known puncher.
He didn't fight, he had Joe Goosen when he fought Tank. He didn't have
you know what? Yeah. I will say that too. Joe, listen, I got some gifts for you today. On the boxing side, you got the right guy in here. Shout out to Joe Goosen. Shout out to his daughter. Joe Goosen is my man. I've been to his gym, 10 Goose. It's in Van Nuys. I went there one time when my man was buying a 1990, I think it was a 88 or a 92 Stang. Brand new Stang, all white, only had 3,000 miles with the blue rag top. We drove it back. It was nice. I met Andre Berto there. We got to work in. The guy who actually put Pritchard Colin in the coma with Tiger, and then not Tiger Williams. His name was last name was Williams, though. He was actually at the gym that day. He tall as shit, and Joe Goosen wanted me to get some work, but I didn't have my gear. But Joe Goosen is a good fighter, but I'm saying, Joe Goosen doesn't do mitt work. And that's why Ryan didn't look as sharp, because Joe Goosen is old school. He don't do mitts. Derek James be on the mitts. So that's what I'm saying. He's going to look, this is like a professional boxing thing, and this is why when you mentioned the Floyd letting his hands go real quick, you mentioned that against Arturo Gatti. We mentioned that I watch every Floyd interview and I listen to everything he said with a guy's ear, with God consciousness. He said he did a lot of mid work for that fight because he wanted to make sure he was sharp. And I'm telling you, going through muscle memory, and this is the thing, my man, my one of my students, his name is Ramon Matthews. He does the mitts for Devin.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy who came up under me out here in the Bay Area. Everybody know it. We done been all over boxing. It's gonna be different, bro. I want to really see it because Derek James has been really working with the man, and you don't get sharp with the mitts, how they doing mitts, because they catching and countering off them shits like yop, yop, catch, yop, yop, yop. You know what I mean? When you got that type of relationship, y'all been working for a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I want to really see.
I'll be honest with you, and I hear what you're saying in terms of having continuity with your trainer. I don't believe there is any with Derek James. I don't want to doubt Derek James. I believe he's a great trainer. I don't believe there's much continuity with Derek James and Ryan Garcia. I just can't see it. And again, I've heard from numerous sources that Ryan runs his camps. Whatever he does, he does. You know what I mean? And
no, listen, Norbs, that's a regular. See, this is, you want the truth or you want the lie?
Shoot.
Listen, my man, Amir Khan, Eid Mubarak, he ran his camp. Well, Virgil didn't run that. Amir ran it. When he said he's doing 6 today, he doing 6. And that's 3 with me, 3 with Wolf, or 3 with me, or 3 with somebody else. He not trying to do, listen, Norbs. Only Floyd, Andre Ward, and the greats who are the greats really, really be in the gym like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even Devin don't really, he be blowing up outside the gym. That's what they be saying. He be getting real big.
No, he does. I mean, he showed up.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, Marvin Hagler, that wasn't a thing.
Hold on. Let me read this question.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
It said, Joseph Stone wrote, he said, so name me this. What's one thing Ryan does better than Haney and one thing he needs to watch out for? To be honest with you, he's a bigger puncher. He's a better finisher. One thing he does, I think one thing he needs to watch out for, this is just me personally.
Yes, sir.
Is allowing Devin to control him in the middle of the ring. He has to, and this is just my opinion, I feel like he has to be more aggressive and let his hands go. He can't sit there and let Devin dictate and fight behind his jab. He has to, in my opinion, make it more.
That's the thing. It's going to be hard for Devin to fight behind his jab because he's not the taller, longer fighter. So that's why I'm stating what I'm saying. If Ryan boxes off the back foot like the sparring tape but moves backwards, it'll make Devin do something he's not used to doing, which is walking forward, moving his head, and delivering hard body shots. Devin Haney is not Canelo. Just listen. I just need people to listen to what I'm saying. This has to do with technical boxing. If you move backwards as the taller fighter, you make the guy who's used to boxing, the black fighter, have to come forward and throw punches. That's not something that black fighters is good at doing. That's why Jerome Boots Ennis looked at like ass against Chut Hak Zion. That's something you have to learn to do. That's why Errol Spence got the credibility of the fighter he was, because it's not a lot of left-handed black fighters that go forward like Errol Spence, Michael Nunn, left-handed black, a boxer, got knocked out by James Toney. Marvin Hagler, Errol Spence, Sean Porter. Every other left-hander you see gonna be a slickster. It don't matter what color they is. Left-handers have a different style. But when you pull them out of that, that's what Devin has to do. He has to stay on the hard stick and make Devin want to walk through that, knowing that Devin's not a hard puncher.
You're talking about Ryan.
Ryan has to do that. He has to make Devin want to walk through the power.
Mm-hmm.
Watch Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard first fight. We all know what Sugar Ray Leonard do the best.
I think Devin is. Listen, I think Devin, especially in the early rounds, he's going to be very cautious, and that's when I think.
That's what I'm saying. Ryan should get on his ass and then pull back, and then say, "Now come get me. Now you see what I got. Now do you want to come get me?"
Yeah.
And listen, it's hard to control the ring if you're not moving backwards as the taller fighter. The shorter fighter can't control no ring. He got to come forward. That's why Marvin Hagler came forward on Ray Leonard. How he gonna box him? He's too short. He 5'6.5". That middleweight.
I'm definitely like I said, like I'm definitely looking forward to the fight. I'm gonna be tuned in.
I want to see.
Yeah, I feel like the from the earlier topic. I feel like it's gonna be a better fight, and I think they may get a lot of late buys. To be honest with you, but I feel like I still feel like it's gonna
People gonna show up, bro. I'm telling you, people are gonna show up because they want to see if he just gonna get stopped. Because he just clowning so much and doing so much, he's creating another. Listen, bro, it is so much pressure on Devin Haney to win. Think about what we're saying.
I agree. I think win in impressive fashion though too.
Like yes. Listen, he has to fucking stop this kid, Ryan. Because he's seen, listen, if he has any trouble with Ryan, he's not, listen, bro. I said this on my live earlier. If he don't sell out, come forward and stop, dude, he never gonna be a live nigga.
So Joseph Stone said, "I bet the pay-per-view is gonna be around 350K." To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah,
that's a good pay-per-view though.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the best pay-per-view, especially with these two names, quote unquote.
That's silver,
but I mean, shit is better than the 50 that he got last time, bro. Devin Haney
500,000 is gold.
Yeah,
$1 million is platinum. That's hard to do in boxing.
Listen, Devin Haney sold 50,000 pay-per-view. I'll say this.
That's independent numbers, though. He is independent.
Yeah, no.
Think about it like music. He's
independent, but the people putting up that money is completely different. They're not independent. It's different. Like he's independent. He's not to a top rank or whatever, but the people he's working with are putting up that money. Somebody said the fight's losing steam. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on.
You know why? You know why it's losing steam? Something just came in my head.
I'm listening.
Something that you said. Hey, listen, you my guy. Because listen, you know your stuff. People don't realize it's about you. And I ain't been knowing you personally that long, but I noticed you have certain attention to meticulous detail.
Mm-hmm.
But you said about the Vegas odds. That's why it's losing steam, because the Vegas odds determine that, and Vegas don't play with you. They determine that it's a unfathomable, or whatever you want to say, that Devin's gonna knock Cousin out.
Yeah, it's very unlikely.
So that's what they say. It don't matter what Devin say. They like, no, we're not. We might show up, because if anything, it's gonna be weak.
It's gonna come from Devin, from Ryan.
From Ryan.
Right. Now,
early.
I'll tell you this. If it's a stoppage just from a plethora of shots but I can't see Devin totally in there risking getting hit. Like I just don't see it, to be perfectly honest with you. Joseph Stone says, "Hey, Troy was right. We needed that 24/7 all access Showtime did with The Voice. The one the Zone doing cool, but it's not making me voice. I mean,
I'm sorry. You gotta it's like not having. Listen, no disrespect to people who do bad business, but it's like not having Cousin on the URL joint. Bees, you gotta have a voice, blood. No, you want to know why something not working? Because some pieces that were involved don't be involved no more. My cousin know what I'm talking about. That's why things falter.
Yeah, no, I mean, but at the same time, yeah, I would say that. But at the same time, I feel like this is me. I feel like people don't want to pay that money because they don't know which Ryan Garcia is going to show up. I'm just going to be real with you.
And listen, but I still got to say, they don't know which Ryan's going to show up, but they automatically know what Devin's going to show up.
Yeah, I mean,
one that's not going to knock out Ryan. And people want to see knockouts.
Let me ask you a
Tank
question.
has spoiled him.
This is funny as hell, but I'm gonna put this out there. Are people gonna be more shocked if Ryan knocks out Devin Haney or if Devin Haney knocks out Ryan?
They'll be more shocked if Ryan Garcia.
No, not wins. That would be people.
No, I know what you're saying. I know. Hold on, I'm really thinking about it because that is a bar.
I'm gonna keep it real. I would be shocked if Devin Haney knocks him out. I would put the money right now that he's not knocking him out. Yo, they said this. I forgot who it was. They said on the betting odds, you would have to bet. So if you bet $800, right? If you put $800 down on a knockout from Devin Haney or from Ryan,
you win 50,000.
No, if you put $800, I forgot what it is, on Devin Haney going the distance, you would win $100. That's like the most likely thing. A knockout, forget about it. Nobody is gonna bet a knockout with Devin Haney. Nobody. I think if
I know. I already know, bro. I mean, it's just that's the other end of the spectrum and what drives it not to be exciting. I would have to say I would be more surprised if Devin knocked out Ryan because I seen him get hit clean flush with a left hand by Tank. And Tank has worked on that left hand numerous times in training camp. And when you get hit with a shot like he was clearly hurt because he had the stupid look on his face when he was on the canvas. He got up and still got work and then got stopped by a body shot. So no, I would definitely say I would be more surprised. And people always say Devin is chinny, but that's why I said earlier, this is why the weight helps Devin because he could take more punches with that weight. Absolutely. But it still helps Ryan because he's a bigger person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm gonna be tuned into this fight. I'm definitely. I mean, this is the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney week. I want to see what happens with the ticket sales. I want to see how much more people are gonna purchase. Let me look up the tickets right now.
6 days away. Shit, I don't know what. Listen, bro, I don't know what day it is. I'm thinking like 420 is like a couple months. I'm like, I don't even realize it's April, bro. And you know that's like a big thing in the Bay.
Yeah, and he's from the Bay. So hold on. Let me check this out. Let me see. Event. We're going to Barclays Center right now.
His daddy from the Bay.
Hold on. Shop tickets right now. There are tickets going. Let me see. Shop tickets. Let me go. I'm looking at tickets right now for the fight. Event tickets. I'm gonna say, let me take 2 tickets here. Inventory is limited. Secure your tickets before they are sold by ordering now. Okay. So pretty much read 12 tickets. I'm looking at right now. 12 tickets are by the ringside available. Another 27 tickets by ringside. Another 68 tickets on this. Damn, these. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up these prices real quick. Hold on 1 second. This is kind of crazy. I'm gonna pull these up real quick. Hold on.
No, do your thing. Why he pulling them up, blood? Listen, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit my Cash App. We got to liquidate at all times.
Here we are. You guys see that? So let me see. Hold on. Let me show on screen. Here we go. So this is the ticket sales. Look, these tickets are fucking expensive, dog. Look, 5,000. There's 12 tickets left over here.
That ain't that bad, but it's deep though,
bro. They're not something. It's 68 tickets left at 2,000. This is all front row. This is all ringside, which. Whatever. Let's look behind it. 74 tickets. 36 tickets. 57. Look, I'm just going to keep going. 36 tickets left. 45. 52. 63. 31. 57. There is a lot of tickets left in each section. 83. 46. I mean, let's keep going. 31. 26. Look, bro, there is a shitload. The arena only holds, I think it's like, I want to say like 18,000, but there is a shitload of tickets available. Featured listings, they got them for 231. Let me see where these are at. It's crazy. There is a shitload of tickets left. Bro, but look at this, is crazy. The nosebleeds are $345. What are they smoking?
The nosebleeds is $400 block.
Section 202 is $302.
400.
24 tickets, 25 tickets. Bro, I got a question.
Oh no, not in this
Where
market.
didn't Ryan Garcia say they lowered the tickets?
Yeah, what was that? 800 pack?
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's no way to maybe I'm not on the official site.
I put this on the
No way. This is
Jesus.
yo,
Jesus is not involved in this.
Bro, the nosebleeds are this is the lowest. The lowest I've seen is 236, which is
no, I'm not different.
Yo, this is crazy. This is
why
are these prices so high?
Pay-per-view was 80.
Bro, sure, I'm not gonna lie. They are not selling this event out. There is no way. 82 tickets here. 120.
You know what? That makes perfect sense why Ryan is saying he didn't want to do it in New York, because in Las Vegas it would have been cheaper off rip.
You think so?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, look at this. I mean, wow. I mean, they got
in Las Vegas, it's a fight city. Like, it would have been a lot more lucrative in there. New York is very high, bro. New York and California is the highest country states in the world. There is no country or state that the poverty value. California is 150,000. So if you have any fight you have here, that's included.
Wow.
So you go to New York, it's going to be the same thing. It's commercial.
There is a lot. Let me see how many tickets, how many Barclay Center.
And that's the thing, man. Like, New York is a high taxing state. And so is California, and that's what Ryan was stating, man.
Barclay Center holds 19,000 people. Okay. Let's get back to that. 19,000 people. This is going to be hold on. He said go to Ticketmaster. Hold on. He said go to Ticketmaster. Let me try this right here. He said go to Ticketmaster. I think I'm on the wrong site. Let me just double check. All right. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna tell you right now, I hope I was on the wrong site. My man A-Verb is in the building. Yo, Verb, they selling tickets crazy. Let me look up.
Hey, my man, what's up with my man Verb? I've been on this John with him one time.
Let me see.
Shout out to
go to
St. Louis.
Ticketmaster. Hold on. They got
Federal Bank,
overtime, event tickers. Which are the tickets? Where the hell do you cop these? BarclayCenter.com. Let me try it over here.
Them was hey Norris, my G, them was the tickets.
Hold on, I'm about to go back. He said I was on the wrong site.
Oh, okay, because I'm about to say they
I'm
charge.
Gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, he said I'm on the wrong site, right? I'm gonna pull this.
Yeah, they hitting you with that.
Hold on. This is crazy.
That's bananas.
No. Listen, I'm actually on the Barclay Center site right now. Right, check this out.
Okay, the Barclays is tripping.
Is this in here?
We're bugging Barclay. Barclays in London. It's a London bank. If y'all ain't know that.
Oh, is this
Barclays is a bank in London. It's common law.
Oh, hold on. Let me play this.
Waters is crazy.
This is the tickets right now, guys. This is the actual Barclay Ticketmaster. Look, I'm gonna pull up this shit right now. I thought I was tripping. Nosebleeds. Okay, the nosebleeds, they lowered it over here. 173, 243, 243.
Them should be $50.
243, 243 nosebleeds. 177, 210, 227. There's mad tickets available. There's a shitload of tickets. 18. Bro, they have mad tickets. Why are these tickets so much money? Nobody's even buying them. Okay,
that's still expensive.
F5, floor 5, they sold out that. But look at this. No,
them nosebleeds need to be $50.
Jesus Christ. Wow,
but that's why he's saying he want to do that John in New York, no, for real life.
Verb, what's the deal, my guy? My man A-Verb in the building. Verb, man. What's up, man? It's worse on Ticketmaster. Wow, this is crazy. There's mad tickets left for this fight. Yo, I don't know what Ryan Garcia about to do right now. This is crazy. Troy's mic looks like a what? He's stupid. If you zoom in, you can see each seat. Yo, nah, son. This shit is.
Listen. My mic look like a what? This is an Ohio mic, bro. I'm from Ohio. It's Rockville.
Rockville?
Yeah, Rockville. That's what the mic.
I'm gonna blame Ryan Garcia for this. I mean, this is bad. I'll tell you this.
Old school.
No, the best thing that can happen to Devin right now is if he knocks him out, which is not going to happen.
Fact.
My man Averb came out and said that Devin Haney is going to knock out Ryan Garcia, and he also told me that the reason
Verb said that. Verb.
And Verb said
the
reason I don't believe that is because that Ryan Garcia is Latino like me. That's the only reason he says that. I'm saying that he's gonna get knocked.
No, Ryan Garcia. No, Devin Haney don't be knocking nobody out, bro. You know,
the only way that Ryan Garcia knocks out, Devin Haney knocks out Ryan Garcia, is if Bill Haney hits him in the back of the head with a chair, like wrestling. That is the only way that we're gonna witness a knockout. If Bill Haney distracts the referee and somebody comes in and hits him with a chair, there is no
banging.
Way. I'm telling you, there's no way. There's no way that Devin Haney's knocking him out. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I mean,
not somebody that athletic.
I mean, listen, it's not a knock on Ryan, but he's not a puncher, bro. Like, it's very unlikely that he's gonna get a knockout. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Like, I'm sorry.
No, this is what I'm saying. Technically,
no way that Devin Haney's not gonna.
Devin Haney is not a power puncher, and Ryan Garcia has athleticism.
No, I mean, listen, I think it's gonna be
hard.
Ryan, in order for Ryan
ain't never been knocked out.
No, well, he actually, technically.
I mean, he got stopped with a body shot. We don't want to the head.
Well, a lot of people say he quit. But anyways, my thing is this: the fight's not selling. Let's push it. But let me ask this. Let me pose this question.
Yes, sir.
Let me pose this question.
Yes, sir.
Does Ryan hold value after this fight, or people even going to want to work with him after this? Because the amount of BS that's transpired for this promotion, is it going to scare away? Like, I'm not giving him, man. I don't even know if he's going to be able to get a pay-per-view coming up again, depending on who he fights.
Yeah, depending on who he fight. But if he win, this is the thing. If he win,
no, if
he in a lose-lose situation. Because if he win, it's kind of like it's not to a real boxer, like to real boxing people, they like when it's not unheard of if he win because of his attributes.
Yeah.
But then it's not nothing if Devin win either, because Devin has already proven, to be a party pooper.
My man Wildcat said Ryan gonna knock Haney down. I'll tell you this: if he catches Haney, if he knocks Haney down, I think he's gonna finish him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Haney's gonna respond well to that.
I don't think Haney was gonna allow himself to get finished.
No, I'm with you, but I don't think Haney's gonna.
But I think he might touch the canvas. But if Haney gets stopped, it's because he sleep.
Yeah,
or the referee stop it.
I don't believe that Haney recovers from getting knocked down. I just don't believe that. That's why I'm saying I don't think he's going to put himself. He's going to try to not put himself in harm's way. I think he's going to defend on Ryan coming at him early, because I think that's what Ryan's going to do. I think Ryan's going to jump on him early. If Ryan sits there and tries to play behind the jab and get his timing, Devin's just going to walk him down and just take.
No, see that he's not going to do that. See, that's the thing. Norbs, I want to see if Devin's going to do that. Is he going to get on his high guard and be catching the punches and slipping, going to the body, rip? If he do that, then he gonna be Heems. If he do anything but that, if he do anything but try to stop Ryan Garcia, you're never gonna get the bread like that.
He's not going to that. I mean, he's not. He's just not going to do that. He's not knocking out Ryan. I mean, he's not knocking out Ryan. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. Again, I'll say this: if he dominates Ryan to the point where he beats the hell out of him, that's the best.
I think he still can stop him. Like, I think he could stop him if he do what he's supposed to do. Like, he could stop him if he go to the guts and just keep hitting him with clean shots, clean hard shots.
Yeah, if you're gonna get inside like that, right? Yeah. You're gonna have to.
This is gonna be hard, though. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to be willing to. You're gonna have to take one and give one. And I don't think he's gonna be able to do that with Ryan. I think he's gonna keep him at bay. I just don't see that happening, to be honest with you.
That's why I want to see the fight for those. I could care less about the antics. I want to see if somebody's gonna do what they're supposed to do, and that's Ryan Garcia. I want to see if he gonna really box off the back foot, put the fast jab out there, really box. And at this point, like you said, it's multiple game plans. He could come out and jump on him right away. To put that type of thing in him, and then choose the middle rounds to box. Now I done already jumped on you, cracked you upside your head. Like he could be trying to do that and run into a shot and be kind of hurt off that.
I mean, I don't know, man, but
I don't think he can get hurt. Like, I just want to see what him and Derrick James look like, now that they done had 2 fights and they really been working. Because I know from watching them do the mitts together. If you don't know what you do, if you a trainer and you catching somebody's hands, if you're not really used to working with that person, you're not gonna be sharp with them. Period.
But I'll say this: somebody said Ryan is gonna end up like Ronda Rousey. I don't believe he has much fight left in him. I'm Tony. I'm kind of with you. I think
why? One Tank loss.
No, I'm saying if he takes this loss, listen. I'll tell you this: if it's a great fight and Ryan looks good, or if he wins, he's good. But if he takes a really bad beating, I don't know if he's as valuable.
When has Devin really badly beat somebody up? Like Regis Prograis is not Ryan Garcia.
I'm with you on that.
He's a 5'6" guy, slow feet, and is not. He doesn't thrive off athleticism. He thrives off skill set.
Yeah,
Regis Prograis is a very skilled fighter. He's not a very athletic fighter with skill. And Ryan has skill and athleticism.
That's true. My man Diesel in the building. He says Ryan is going to take a dive and get Bud later this year. Diesel, how does that make any sense? Let's keep it real.
Diesel was on my jaw. He's been watching for a while. Diesel, stop that.
Diesel, if Ryan takes first of all, it's not going to be a dive. And Bud would be retarded to fight him and not fight Boots Ennis, because people are not going to take Bud serious if he takes Ryan Garcia after a loss. That makes absolutely sense.
I don't know who he is. Sir, you need to exit.
Listen, he called out everybody. He apparently can knock out Floyd. He's doing everything but talking about the Devin Haney fight, which is insane. I mean, it is what it is. But
that's why it's a lot of pressure on Devin. Listen, bro, he got to really stop, dude. He can't be having no mediocre performances with a guy who's deemed crazy.
He said crazy, but we're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 12 o'clock, 12:30.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 12 o'clock, 12:30. That's 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. Listen, get your stuff ready. Roll you something up. Get you a nice mic. Pause. My microphone is a woman. Okay, this is a woman.
Hey.
All right. That's why she got this veil over her.
I ain't mad at it, bro. But on that note, bro, I'm gonna let you go, my G. Appreciate you.
Hey, listen, good work today. We cooking.
All right, let's get it.
That number, John, with the pink, that's pretty tough, bro.
Yeah, ain't nobody calling, man. I don't know what the hell happened. That's all good.
No, listen, we gonna start. Listen, we got it. I told you, I got you.
All right.
We gotta work into that.
All right, my brother. I'll hit you, bro. Tomorrow we on.
One.
What he said, Ryan can't fight Bud, be diving his ass. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Bud will kill Ryan Garcia right now. It's just not even no, it's not happening. Bud would be absolutely insane to take Ryan, especially if Devin Haney dominates him. But on that note, I'll be back tomorrow, Monday, 12 to 12:30. I'll be on around that time, depending on things I gotta do. But Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays when I'm gonna do the show, and I'm gonna be dropping regular blogs on the regular, probably this week and stuff like that. And so if you want me to speak on anything specific, leave it under the comments, tweet it to me, hit me on Instagram. Make sure y'all, just tune in. We building, bro. We're building. Every week is getting bigger and bigger. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notifications button. The channel is growing towards boxing. Told y'all we about to change the game. But I'm out of here. It's your boy.